What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything house plant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright, guys, on today's video, we are doing some more propagating. Now, okay, I lied. As we were basically going through this little series of cleaning out, propagating, my plants, to sell, trade, fill out the pot more, etc. Some things started to happen, and then you guys definitely should remember. Well, the things is that video you guys definitely should remember. Let's go ahead and move while I'm talking. Which one should I start? Let's start with the rough ones first. But anyway, some things that happened that you guys know of to the plants here. Again, definitely wasn't purposeful. I mean, well, who actually does something to their plants purposeful? I would hope not. Definitely I would hope not. But yeah, if you have been following me, then you know what's going on. If you haven't, long story short, what is that stuff called? Fertilizer has gotten in my way. All right. This is the first plant that I'm doing. I got this plant here from a girl, Finchy. A plant friend, you guys, that stays up towards the Atlanta direction. She's also on Instagram, YouTube. Go check her out. But she gave me this birthday. This is one of my birthday haul plants, you guys. You can't see it because it's tilted up on this here mess of a pink, painted lady. But yeah, her issue is that she did get hit with, what is that? Fertilizer, high pH fertilizer, which effed up a lot of my plants. I'm just so pissed. And then why, I have to think sometimes, like, why are you getting pissed? Because you already knew it was going to happen. And I'm like, well, if you know it's going to happen, then how can you prevent it from happening? But it always happens anyway when I try to prevent it from happening. So it's going to happen anyway. So why are you upset when it's going to happen? You know? You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, she got hit with the fertilizer. Apparently that wasn't enough. Well, back it up. Mother Nature got a hold to her. When I mean Mother Nature got a hold to this pot, you guys, it just, when I say she like picked this whole thing up and like threw her down the street and around the corner and landed at Zaxby's in the drive-through window. I don't understand. But anyway, you guys, this was my philodendron. I was going to say silver stallion. Philodendron heteroraceum variegata. Now, when she went, you see what I'm saying, you guys? I'm so upset. But what we're definitely going to do, we have a couple of area roots. We're going to just prop her. I'm not going to chop her because I know factually, let's cut some of this. I know factually that she's okay, aside from getting slung out of her pot, and like I said, ended up in Zaxby's drive-through window. Other than that, she's fine. Now the other stem that I had, which is much bigger, I found it like at Crystal's, 20 minutes away. So it didn't make it. All right, she did not make it. She got pulled out of the pot. But anyway, she had just started turning, guys. She had just started turning yellow. These two leaves here are yellow. So what we're going to do is get her out this here pot. And she only started to turn yellow simply because of, where did I put those rocks? I guess this is for that, so I can't really use that. Let's keep the sphagnum moss out. Let's see, can I separate a lot of this? And it was just so frustrating. If you guys are following me, then you know for a fact that she was growing just fine. Even before I put her on one of my DIY planks that you're seeing, and most of you guys, a lot of you guys should have. But yep, this is the The bigger one, yeah. That's that. And then this one, the roots are brown, you guys, because they were in soil. Brown, I mean black, they were in soil, so. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know why I'm taking like the sphagnum moss off of the roots. I guess I'm trying to just inspect them, but still, I don't know why I just did this, but I'm glad I actually did. Oh, do I have, is it in my bag? I was looking, I almost knocked the water over, guys. I have my my bag here that I use for, you know, trusty, and it's not in here. Of course it's not in here. Why would it be in here? I was looking for my rooting hormone, which doesn't go far, to be honest with you, but as of now, she is not in her correct spot. So let me pause this, you guys. Alright guys, so I didn't find any, I don't want to say any, I didn't find my rooting hormone. I guess I have to do it later, but we're gonna go ahead, let's go ahead and scar these just a little bit. These shears are sharp. When I mean they're sharp, you guys, they're sharp. This thing just, okay, it's doing what I want it to do, but it did it just so good that time. It just freaking it's just scared me, guys, as you don't see scissors doing this, and if they do, some sharp ass scissors. There we go. So what we're going to, not in that, I'm gonna have this little pot here. She's gonna go down. I probably should have, honestly, you guys. This is semi-stressful because I did. You know what? At the bottom, there we go. Let's see. I know I should have watered it. Well, watered the sphagnum moss before doing this, but in actuality, I did. Whoa, sphagnum moss. I did prior to turning the camera on. So we're going to get these in here fairly quickly, you guys. Just going and if I can get some, I mean, I'm going to water her, but this sphagnum moss works a lot better in my favor when it's moist, because it holds the plant in place and I don't really have to worry about much. Instead of having this long vat, I'm thinking about kind of, I need to cut, let me go ahead and cut these leaves that are bad off, because whoa, once they go inside the prop box, thank you sir, it's not a clean cut. Once they go inside the prop box, I don't want any other issues. Hopefully I don't have to cut her back. The newer leaf has some variegation on it, but not like a lot. Oh, you guys can, that's a pretty leaf there. But I'm just thinking about kind of rolling it, you know, together so that the roots touch the sphagnum moss, if you get what I'm saying, especially as she grows. So let's do that. Let's definitely attach a lot more of these here roots, or nodes, to sphagnum moss. So what we're going to do is just basically cover the stem with sphagnum moss, you guys. So it's not going to look, you know, drop dead gorgeous, but you know, this ugliness is for it has a purpose. How about that? It has a purpose, and the goal is just to get as many nodes as possible rooted. Now I could have done it the old-fashioned way and just cut them. There we go. And just cut them up and go from there, but I'm not. I'm just not, because again, I'm pretty sure I will kill it. Every single node. Well, I mean, it's in water. It'll be propagated. It's a lot, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and go to The next one here, we can start with this girl. You guys, she was beautiful. Even before I cut her, she was beautiful. After I cut her, she was gorgeous. I mean, she wasn't like drop dead gorgeous, but she was alright, you know. I buy it. But now it's a when I say it's a mess, it is a mess in here. Now she looked at a lot better than this. Granted that she was already a little messed up. You guys didn't see her in like one of the other previous videos because I was actually doing a project on her, which I still can, even though she has shown her face. But to be honest with you, yeah, it's not gonna work. I broke that clean off. What happened was, you guys, I ended up watering her one more again. Yeah, one more again. And, you know, too much watery damage, curly reeds, just some bull. So what we're going to do, we really have no choice at this point. And now I have to pause the video because I forgot all about little darling here. There are some nice, of course, roots at the top, granted. I'm thinking about, hear me out. Let's, you know what? Let's get these out of the way. There are 1, 2, I forgot how many here, 3, looks like 4 to 5 plus the mother plant. These are from, sorry you guys can't see, these are from the cuttings you guys have been watching and following. I can cut her up, you know that. Just cut the top off of these. And I don't know, you guys, I've been keeping an eye on this here new growth point. I mean, of course they're a lot smaller, which I don't like, and then the leaves are looking how they're looking, which is definitely telling me, hey Pete, check out the root system, you know. Which I know is, see, it's super dry down at the bottom, but as soon as I water this girl, she just acts a plum fool, you guys. So it's like, I don't know, I don't want to just, oh, that's a big ass root. I feel that. Yeah, you guys, we're going to give this one more go around. I was going to go ahead and chop and prop her, but again, you will definitely see her in another video. If you don't, then, oh, you will. You will, I'm pretty sure, sometime soon. But what I'm going to do here is, since this is, guys, we're going to go ahead and get rid of this leaf here. My initial plan, I should have, no, this is not for cutting leaves. My initial idea, like I said, was to go ahead and cut her, but we're not going to do that. I wanted to show you guys a video on, like, actually, naturally. Oh, I thought that was still stuck. I was just saying, I can glue you, not glue, but trying to tie this other one to the post so I can aim my sprayer closer to the post instead of the I was going to say mulch, but it's definitely not, excuse me, mulch, the moss. So what we're going to do, I'm going to use some of this sphagnum moss just to put on top here. As I said before, earlier, there are extra roots, area roots, fresher ones from newer growth that are sitting right here at the top. I would kind of like to show you, but that'll be hectic, yeah, because I definitely kind of pulled on it, and it might, hopefully you guys can see what I mean, like, but yeah, we're gonna, whoa, pack it around towards the top loosely, and I need to secure, oh, I have one more on the side here that I need to secure, and of course, trusty fishing wire. You can't see it. I mean, you can see it, but like you can't see it now. You know, you get what I'm saying. So I prefer this better than the Velcro tape, even though Velcro tape works just fine. It's just make clear Velcro or something. You know, something that is not. There we go. Something that's not out there, you know. If I have like a big plant, oh, okay, so they're growing, you guys. I'm looking at new growth. I mean, it's not like at the top, but I'm pretty sure, or new, basically, pretty sure that if they were going to grow, it would definitely come from the newer growth, or it would spread from some of these here buds. I mean, yeah. Buds, new growth points. How about that? On some of these, so all right. Basically going through and tying this here bottom portion, or wrapping it now. I wouldn't say tying it, but wrapping this here bottom portion up on the side here. I think I'm able to show you guys the new growth I was referring to. See, can I wrap that one more time? There we go. And we're going to do a simple tie knot on the back here and try not to break. There we go, what we got going on. Where is it? She's very pink. There she is. We have an eye on the one that I just addressed onto the pole. Where is she? There she is, right somewhere. Where's my finger? Oh, there it is. Stop sphagnum moss. Like, it's not your time to shine. All right, guys, there it is right there. You should be able to see it. It's pink. No. So that pink lets me know that she's actually pushing through. I'm hot, you guys. I have the air turned up to like 77 or something like that. So. Only because, you know, when I'm not in the house or if I'm in and out the door, I just turn the air up. It's pointless to have it on like 73, 74 when you're in and out the door's wide open. You know, but yeah, I'm just going to add a little bit more sphagnum moss and push it up towards the plant itself. The stem, the trunk, wherever I see area roots. How about that? This way, it can encourage this plant to continue to grow. I want to say, well, at this point, a better root system. The previous root system, you guys, some of those do eventually, if something's wrong with them, they will eventually rot off, especially the conditions or whatever's going on in your substrate. It's doing that. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's doing that flashing thing. But within your substrate, there we go. But what I normally do, like I told you guys once before, I wouldn't recommend it. But I let it's not even suffer. I let my plants just sit how they're sitting. Let the substrate dry out. Usually the pH has to be rebalanced, which is nothing but watering, you know, regular water, well, rainwater rather. I can't use it inside with the Miracle-Gro. You guys witnessed that, I think, last year or maybe earlier this year. One of those, it could have been a few weeks ago for all I know. But anyway, I let them sit and they usually regenerate themselves, and it's a lot going on. But even though the roots are already agitated at this point, I don't want to pull them out and make things worse. You get what I'm saying? But usually some of the rot, most of the rot will stop, and at the end of the rot, so say if this is your rotted root, if the rot ends up stopping like at the tip, then usually you would get secondary roots from fresher secondary roots from that main root. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, it'll give off secondary roots, and for me, the plant will be fine simply because of my greenhouse conditions, you know, so I don't have any other issues from them at that point. But we're technically, this looks so shitty. Oh my God. We're on a mission. We're on a mission. We are on a mission. These top leaves, this top growth will be perfectly fine. There are not new growth. There are area roots growing inside of the pole here. So if anything like traumatic happens, this should be definitely fine. And also those roots will grow down to the sphagnum moss. Okay, dokie. Let's move on to the next one. You know what? She's fine. Right here. Get out of the water. Now, this next one again. This one got hit, which is my Sophia begonia. I love this little girl to death. You guys should know. I love cane begonia just because of the size, and if you give these things the right amount of fertilizer, then of course you get what you're looking for, which is the bigger growth. Now, I wasn't going to. Here we go again. I wasn't going to chop her. You know, honestly, I wasn't. But if I take her loose, she's kind of situated around this here pole. If I take her loose, which I am going to do, these is not good when it comes to cutting fishing wire, or maybe just the real thicker kind. But this one here is actually like one long crazy thingamajigger. So unfortunately, I have to cut her. Now I can either, guys, I don't know. Should I cut her? You guys cannot answer me. But anyway, long story short, all of these had leaves on it. Alright? I can separate it. Yeah, there we go. All of these here had leaves on it. I mean, she is pretty though. You cannot tell me she's not pretty. You know? So, this is she. This is her. But all of this down here lost its leaves due to unforeseen circumstances that I had everything to do with. But that's not the point when I'm talking about that right now. I need to figure out, like I said, exactly. I wish you guys can answer me. Like, I don't have to cut her. Let's be honest. I don't have to cut her. She is spreading out from, yeah, because this is a woody stem at the bottom. She's spreading out. Looks like new branches, more than likely new growth from the stem here. Whoa, you guys can leave my face alone. There you go. There it is. Is she shooting out growth all up and down the stem? I don't know. She bounced back with no problem, you guys. There is like a few damaged leaves that I'm. Well, please don't fall over and snap. Hold it. You have wooden stem stuff now. Let me. Oh Lord, it's moving. It's moving. Got it. All right. So what we're going to do is just. I was so adamant about cutting her. Now, I didn't want to cut her, as you just seen, because here we go. I actually wanted, you know, like a fuller pot. Even though she has been cut a couple of thousand times, and she's way older than what she looks. It's supposed to be way bigger, and I mean way bigger than what she looks, but you know, some stuff happens sometimes. You guys get it. But kind of like a lot of my other plants, I refuse to lose her, especially in that orderly fashion when I actually like her. You know? So, what we're going to do, I need another, something taller. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I have some bamboos somewhere. We'll figure that out before she goes back in to get placed wherever I place them. Then I will give her the proper support she needs. But as of now, we're just going to tie her back down. I should have used a shorter piece of fishing wire, to be honest with you, because this here thing is. Please don't break a growth point. There we go. Alright, guys. So we are technically through here. Alright guys, we made it to this part of the video. 77 degrees. Oh, 77% humidity in here, and it's 80 something degrees already. Been out here for like 5 minutes. Sweating. Yeah, that's always wonderful. We made it to this part of the video, as I said. What we're going to do is go ahead and clean the inside out. Like you may have seen by the thumbnail, this floor is just trash. I have a few more dead leaves I need to cut off, and we're going to start vacuuming. I did water this morning, so a lot of this in here is dry for the most part. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, I know for a fact that sorry about the lighting, guys, but I know for a fact that you're not going to want to hear this here. So okay, get it together. Yeah, so what we're going to do is once I start, we're going to cut into the house, and I may have lied, and there's a couple of more plants that I'm going to well, there's not a lot. You know, I need to see about one, I need to cut one, and this that's a freaking mosquito, and it is too hot for mosquitoes. Let's hurry up and get finished. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Cause this, look at this, trying to get me. I'm gonna suck you up. Different million sheath or dead, you know those little thingy guys, those. Anyway, I don't want to say gold. Gold is a strong word. There are some nice leaves on here, but this thing did get hit with spider mites, and I mean horribly bad. I'm actually thinking about just, you know, cutting all the leaves off, foliage, like see, which means this one is fixing to come off because it's loose. There's no point. See, nothing wrong with that one, kind of, sorta, but I don't. Yep. And the rest of these are like, I don't say new, but they look a lot better, you know. She's a lot stronger. I did eradicate the spider mites, but you know, I don't know. This one looks yellow too, don't it? Oh yeah, that's why. Barely attached. Now I don't like that this one is the one that is acting crazy. The one that I took that off. That one has a huge, and I mean huge, and I mean huge trunk on her, and has grown a lot. But yeah, all the leaves are gone off of this one. If I'm not mistaken, it just kept flowering, which typically, I mean, they like to do. I'm no hater when it comes to flowering, but if it disturbs the pack, then yeah, we have to dead the flowers. This is like one of the newer leaves. I don't know, you guys. I'm just taking off the leaves that are just written with the mic on the foliage. So, with that being said, we are through here, guys. There's like nothing left on here, and again, I'm not worried. The root system is where it needs to be. This one didn't have any issues except for underwatering that one time, which is, apparently it only takes one time. That one time, which, I mean, she was already getting spider mites, but I was on my regimen. And when you're out for like a week, yeah. But this is all that's left. This little leaf that you're seeing here is from a bulb that I don't know if I put, no, I didn't put that in it. I don't know if I put it in there or it came out on its own. So that's a whole nother plant itself. This one, bald one, is the thick, and I mean super thick one, and this one is a little smaller one, but come on camera, there we go. This is like a freaking thick bulby thingy there. But that is it, guys, here for today's video. Please do me, all this has to go in the trash. Please do me a favor, that like button you enjoyed. Also comment down below. Let me know, are you doing your end of summer summer cleaning, getting ready for fall? A lot of you guys are probably like me, depending on, I won't say the weather, depending on the season and the plant, they tend to act up, okay? And we really don't like it. I brought this water. Oh, I brought this water to not water this, but I can. But I brought this water to actually, if I was going to cut up my painted lady. But let me know if you're doing the same thing. A lot of you guys are cleaning out, chopping and propping and things of such. Sorry about that, guys. Camera cut off, but let me know if you're getting ready for the colder months again, which is why you really haven't or won't see me mess with the root system, especially this time of year. Not gonna happen. Let me know if you're getting ready for the colder months. Sheesh. All right, guys. Let's turn this fan off for a second. Okay, turn it off. Sheesh. Alright guys, we are through in here. I'm sweating, I'm hot. Something just flew into my eyeball socket. 1 second. As you can see, the sun is blaring and it really is supposed to rain today, you guys. It is just a mess. Like, come on. There we go. I'm so good though. It works though, you know. I don't even know it's there, do you? Nope, but I did. Alright guys, so it's like, what is that? Oh, that's a sticker. I was like, what is that little blue thing? But we are through in here, you guys. Yeah. See you guys back in the house. It's hot out here. Yeah, and it's supposed to rain. Alright guys, cut the fan off. Forgot to show you guys update. As you can see, the floor is a lot cleaner than what she was. I was trying to figure out why it's so freaking extra moist in here. Humidifier, I forgot I turned the thing on. But anyway, everything is clean. I still have like containers and things that I'm going to get out, which won't be now because I'm about to fall the hell out here. I don't see how these plants like this stuff, y'all, but yeah. Once I get everything back in here, you guys, we'll do a complete updated tour, which is why the frame is moving so quick, you know. And it's also crazy, you guys, this thing is like, I would say 75% full. You see all this extra space? You've never seen like all this extra. A lot of these plants, you know, we've been doing clean out, prop, sale, trades. So a lot of this stuff is still, probably won't be able to see it, but it's still on the back there. So, which is covered in with this here plastic. So it's stupid humid out there as well. So they're perfectly fine. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick update. Now let's get back into the coolness of the home. Your seahorse. Make sure you share the video, and that is it. I'm not sure what the next video is, but see you on the next one. Bye. Y'all, I'm tired. Like my shoulder hurts right here. I think it's like holding stuff. Like when you have to buy your stuff and you have to like hold 50 things in one hand because there's like a lot. Bye. As soon as I turn off the motherfucking camera, look what happens. It went from there to there, there to there, there to there. This is like some bull.